Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Off the Cuff with Rollie and Juli. We are live at Hughes Shelter in beautiful Chehinkapa Park, and we are glad to have you along here on the Three Borders Sports Network, and we also welcome those that are tuned in today on Red River Communications Cable Channel 125, and we have a live audience today, too.
You know, I'm a little nervous. We haven't done a show in front of a live audience for a while, and normally when we open up Off the Cuff, we usually have a bottle of wine and some glasses here, but the producers, B-Dub and Joe, wouldn't let us have wine today because it's such a big, important day. They didn't want us to screw it up.
But look at this crowd. This might not be a bad crowd to have a few bottles of booze with us up here.
So the crowd is invited to heckle Rollie all you want during the show. Not me, but heckle Rollie. He can handle it. So it's been a while.
It's been a long time. A lot has happened with you since I last saw you. 2 down and 1 to go for you now. That's right.
We've had two of our oldest daughters got married. One got married in July. Allie married Sam Busker in July. And then Anna married Seth Harless on New Year's Eve. And all the prayers for good weather worked because we had beautiful weather on New Year's Eve, and it was a beautiful day and just a ton of fun. The Matador VFW was rocking. It was just like when Craig and I got married 26 years ago that you were at. Oh, yeah. It was exactly like that.
That was 26 years ago, huh?
26. In fact, I turned 50 this year. In October, I turned 50, and I wanted to do something epic. I didn't want to go on a trip somewhere, so I talked two of my best friends into hiking the Grand Canyon with me. And we hiked the Grand Canyon rim to rim. We started on the south rim, backpacked. We had 32-pound backpacks on our back, hiked to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, pitched a tent, slept at the bottom, hiked across the bottom of the Grand Canyon, pitched a tent again, and then hiked out. So we hiked almost 32 miles over the course of 3 days, and they're still my best friends.
Yeah. Well, I must congratulate you on that. I will say I wasn't sure you were going to come back from that. She looks great, doesn't she? The best shape of her life. Yeah, to get through the Grand Canyon. That's fantastic.
Thanks. It was a ton of fun, and I'd like to do it again.
If you want to do something else, you might want to try Devil's Tower next time. I was in Devil's Tower last year. Yeah.
Okay.
And people climb to the top of that,
and then
if
have
you can
to be
believe
airlifted off.
Oh, they just jump off.
I don't know if that's for me. Well, what Shaylee? I've been seeing a lot of posts on social media about Shaylee. She's
still into her mixed martial arts, and I'm getting it's a little bit different game day, though. I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm. Going to a fight rather than a gymnastics meet or a volleyball game.
When your daughter's getting the crap kicked out, or sometimes it's really hard to watch.
Yeah, but yeah,
you don't want to stand up and take care of the girl that's beating up Shaylee.
Yeah, she's beating me up now. Yeah, I'm her sparring partner right now. So
you could use a kick to the head once in a while.
Obviously, I've been kicked in the head a number of times. Listen, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to introduce you today to Vaderstad Incorporated. They're going to be making a very generous community investment. For those of you who are not familiar with Vaderstad, their connection to Breckenridge Wahpeton began in May of 2021 when they acquired 100% of Wilrich, and they've got some big plans.
Big plans. There's a new facility in the works, and coming up today, we will be able to meet the 6 organizations that are benefiting from Vaderstad's generosity.
Yeah, Jason Stroby is here. Jason is the Vice President of North America Marketing and Sales. Ben Sander is also here, Marketing Manager for Vaderstad. And when we come back, we're going to sit down and visit with those two. So stick around. We'll be right back here on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Since the inception of Vaderstad, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with the perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Welcome back. Jason Strobe, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for North America, with us. Ben Sander, Marketing Manager with Vaderstad, also joins us. Welcome, guys. Ben, let's start with you. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and your responsibilities with Vaderstad.
Yeah, no, thanks for the welcome, Rollie. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm the Marketing Manager for Vaderstad Inc. Out of Wahpeton here. Also running a little bit of the Canadian entity out of Langbank, Saskatchewan there. But I handle most of the marketing duties. We have a small team and a big team to rely on out of Sweden in the home office there. Yeah, I'm kind of running the shows and advertising and any other little promotional items such as this. Maybe this backdrop or two.
It's a beautiful backdrop.
Yeah, thank you.
And Jason, how about you?
Good morning. Oh, sorry, it's afternoon now. And I just
See, we could have had that wine.
exactly. I just
Let me start with you first by welcoming you to Wahpeton. You have made a big move from up north to the southern Red River Valley. And when I say up north, I mean up north.
Yes, just across the border. I'm a Canadian. Still am a Canadian citizen, but I actually officially moved down here, which I'm proud to say in July of 2022. So this summer. I actually just recently bought a property on the outskirts of Wahpeton, and I'm very proud to be here.
You know, a lot of people give us North Dakotans or Upper Midwesterns grief about the way we talk, but I think we could probably give you a little bit of grief too. Talking off camera, hearing you talk about hockey, where us here in North Dakota say hockey, but you say
hockey,
like the bird hawk.
That's right. And you know, it's funny. I this is really weird, but I was admiring that you have the same socks on, because this morning when I was getting dressed, I didn't know if we were going to be standing or sitting, and I have a bit of a reputation of wearing unmatched socks, but check it out.
Oh, yeah, very good. Impressive.
I'm happy about that.
Well, I must say you look very good for a guy who had his teeth knocked out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that was expensive.
Yeah.
That was when you were playing hockey.
You are, and now you don't just like hockey. You still play a little bit of hockey.
Pretend to play, getting up a little bit in age, but yes, I've when I came down here, the first thing I wanted to find out, is there a senior men's league or some type of thing, or we call it beer league in Canada, right? Just a bunch of old hockey players going out and having fun. And I researched into Wahpeton here because there's a hockey rink, and I found out that the sheets of ice here are at a premium, so there's really no senior men's league. So I reached out to some people in Fergus Falls, and I actually go a couple times a week and play with my comrades over there, and they welcome me with open arms, so it's a lot of fun.
All right, tell us a little bit about the history of Vaderstad and your purchase of Wilrich.
It's been a kind of an evolving one. If you would have told, I think, anyone at Vaderstad 3 years ago that we'd be in Wahpeton, North Dakota, owning actually an entity and having instant access to a market and a product, I think we all would have thought, well, I don't even know if that's possible. But I've been at Vaderstad for 4 years, and one of the things that the family and the ownership group has made it very clear is that we do want to eventually do business in the U.S. And having a Canadian entity, we have a very successful product line up there that, is sold. It's an air drill called Seedhawk, and it's sold into our Saskatchewan, Alberta markets, a little bit into Manitoba, but also a little bit into the northwestern U.S., like western North Dakota and Montana. But we always, from the meetings that I had with them, is they always wanted to do business in the U.S. And so this opportunity came along. We were planning, different ways of getting into the U.S. market. It's not easy, especially being a European company from Sweden, but here we are, great opportunity. We're really proud to be here, and, combined with all of our products that we have globally, with doing business in over 40 countries, we're proud to be here in the U.S., and we're very proud to own the entity here now in Wahpeton.
So Jason, as I drive into town from the west, I drive past Vaderstad, and I see the signs now hiring. What are some of the positions that you're hiring for?
Well, it's funny because when we came here, we were just a little over 100 people, and it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out that the economy's booming and the ag market's been really good. And we basically in 20 months have gone from about 103 people. We're into the 160s now, and some of the positions that we're still looking for are professional type business positions, like engineers, especially with farm backgrounds, manufacturing, engineering. sales and marketing. We're looking for some people in some other markets as we grow, but also a lot of factory people and assembly people and welders and those type of things.
Can you tell us a little bit about why Wahpeton, why you chose Wahpeton, why Wilrich?
Well, like I said, it was something that came up, and it came up very, very quickly. And as we were going through the due diligence phase with the acquisition, we quickly learned that being centralized in the market we're at was great for the business to, logistically wise for equipment, right? To get it to all the ag markets within, not just locally, but a long ways away. Having facility, 43 acres of land, having an existing factory, having an employee base, and also having access to the market with dealers and a product line that we could piggyback on to, really help the Vaderstad name and who we are grow was the appealing thing.
I had a chance to visit your facility last week. You're going to be adding to that facility in a big way here in the near future, or that is already underway.
Yes. When did we break ground, Ben?
It was in October or no, September.
Something like that. Some of you were actually there, so chime in if you want.
Exciting.
But yes, and what we learned very, very quickly acquiring a business is, where are we going to put people? Mm-hmm. We want to invest, and we want to continue to invest in our business and grow. And for that, you need people, and you need people to work in a really good environment, right? For us, work-life balance is very, very important, but also having a facility that's comfortable, aesthetically pleasing. We also needed a place where we can bring customers and dealers in for training and those type of things. And really, that really elevates, our market, our market presence by who is Vaderstad, by having this type of facility. So it'll house first phase, about 80 people. So we're really excited about that.
Rollie's a big fan of the movie Field of Dreams. Can you just touch just a little bit on the connection Vaderstad has with Field of Dreams?
Well, it's we're looking at some opportunities now. It's a little early to say yet what we might be doing, but I know there's a lot of baseball fans in here, and so I think I'll just leave it at that for now.
Sounds like another opportunity for an off-the-cuff episode, maybe.
That's right.
Now, you mentioned offices in Canada, home base though in Sweden, and this business has been around for what, 3-4 generations?
That's right. It's very, very awesome ownership that we have. We are in our 3rd generation. We're in our 61st year of business, and it's still family owned, privately owned, and actually our new CEO Henrik Gilstring is 3rd generation.
Wow.
So it's fantastic, and
so they understand the importance of longevity and how family farms are often passed down after generation to generation. So they understand that importance.
That's right, and the motto at Vaderstad is we're there to provide solutions for farmers or make work easier. That's kind of how the business started 61 years ago with the Stark family.
All right, you guys ready to make the presentation? We're going to take a quick break. Ben, you have anything else you want to add here before we break?
Well, no, it's great to be here. I'm glad to see everybody here. Vaderstad has been a great addition, I believe, to the facility here in Wahpeton. I've been around for about 5.5 years.
So you were with Wilrich when Vaderstad acquired.
I was, yeah, and we had a lot of progress happening there too. But when Vaderstad came in, you could tell the commitment, you could tell the dedication, the investments taking place, the willingness to work with people and find what's best for everybody while moving everyone forward. You can really see the dedication, and I'm just really proud to be with the company.
Yeah, and I guess, we also have quite a few of our senior leadership team here supporting us. No heckling, I can't believe it. That's not like you guys. And I even have a fellow Canadian here. Thanks for coming, Ryan. We got to get these guys straight someday. But anyways, one thing that we take a lot of pride in is, just developing people and finding good people. And to do that, you need facilities and the right culture and the right backing to do that. Most of our senior leadership team that is here are either from farms or have affiliation with farms, and a lot of them are actually local. They may have moved away and worked somewhere else, but came back to work for us, so it's fantastic.
All right, well, we have 6 different groups here that, people representing 6 different groups, kind of feels like Christmas for them.
It kind of does, and I'm excited to hear the impact that the Vaderstad's generosity is going to make on these 6 organizations.
All right, the presentation is coming up next, so stick around here on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Since the inception of Vaderstad, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, welcome back to Hughes Shelter. We are broadcasting live today. Jason Strobe joins us now for the presentation. Jason?
Thank you, Rollie. It is absolutely my pleasure to announce from all of Vaderstad's 2,000 employees globally and the family a check to the sum of, Ben? Drum roll, please. $200,000 to the Wahpeton Breckenridge community. And now I'll turn it over to you guys and I think we're going to learn where some of this money is going to go to.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jason. We'll start with the mayors. We have both mayors. Russ Wilson, mayor of Breckenridge. Brett Lambrick is here with us as well, mayor of Wahpeton. We'll start with Mayor Wilson. And Mayor, great to see businesses like this come to our communities.
Yes, sir. It's fantastic. and especially to have the community involvement in the anemones for when their employees are off duty, when they're not working. I mean, quality employer, providing for our citizens, and then again also providing for their off time. It is just fantastic.
All right. Can you tell us any updates on things going on in the city of Breckenridge right now that you'd like to share?
Well, we're trying to move ahead with some housing developments and, just the continuing day-to-day operations. But hopefully we'll get a new housing project going here yet in 2023 and make room for more new houses and businesses and everything else.
All right. Thanks for being here today. We appreciate it. Mayor of Breckenridge, Russ Wilson. Julie has the Wahpeton Mayor, Brett Lambrick.
Welcome, Brett. Thank you for coming. How nice is it to have a business like Vaderstad invest in the community of Wahpeton?
So awesome with Vaderstad, what they've been doing, and right when they come to us right away when they come to the community of Wahpeton, and have them come here is just huge to take over the Weirwitz facility there and make it so much bigger and better. And then you're adding a $50 million addition on their training center and everything else, and they're able to break ground in September, and we were out there, and on the city end, we've been able to help them with some financial pieces working together and on support of new equipment and up to technology and everything else, and we're just really happy to have them back in our community, and we back them as best we can and do everything to help them. And they're having all that employee and that employee network is huge for Wahpeton.
Are there any updates going on in the city of Wahpeton that you can keep us apprised of?
Yeah, actually, on Vaderstad, we've been able to. Last night, we just finished signing another development. So we have 7 new developments coming on. This last night was for 18 homes up in the Rosewood Edition in that area. So that'll be really nice homes there. And we're doing a lot of senior housing, and plus we got some people coming for some more housing to put in. So that'll really help for their new employees coming here as the facility gets bigger. We're trying to help with them and make that a go, and we're doing a Main Street initiative on Main Street in Wahpeton, and then also looking at building some different building some assets to bring in the community and make it bigger and better too.
All right, thanks for your time, Brett. We have Rollie standing by with Chad Frederickson.
All right, Chad Frederickson is with us. A portion of this money will be going to Breckenridge High School. Chad Frederickson, the athletic director over at Breck High. Chad, thanks for coming today, and you've got to be very happy. Some money to work with now for your athletic program.
Yeah, we're really excited about this generous gift that they've given to us. So Vaderstad is a great addition to the community. Welcome. And we're we've been wanting to do a new scoreboard out at the football field for a number of years and just haven't been able to piece things together. And they've given us that opportunity to do that, to update and get a great scoreboard for our facilities. So we greatly appreciate it.
All right, Chad Frederickson, Athletic Director, Breck High. Thank you. Julie has Kathy Dickman, Director of the Chihinkapah Zoo.
All right, we have Kathy Dickman here with us. And Kathy, how much of an impact is this going to have on your organization?
We're very excited about this, by the way. We want to thank everybody at Vaderstad and the representatives that are here today. Chihinkapah Zoo has been around for a very long time, and as you know, you've been part of it for many years as well. We're not only educational, but we're recreational, and what the money, our portion of this money is going to go towards a dino dig, and that is an on-site area for children to come in, education-wise, learning about archaeology and everything, and to have hands-on with brushing the brushes and digging the bones up, dinosaur replica bones. And we wanted to do this project for a long time. This will help us get the kickoff started for the dino dig, and Chihinkapah Zoo looks forward to having this around for many, many years.
Very nice. So with the dino dig that you're building, there's still a little bit of a gap in funding. So if people want to donate towards that, is that still an option?
Absolutely, and they'll be hearing a lot more about it once this kickoff gets going. And thanks to Vaderstad, this is going to happen, and we'll get it started, and we'll continue to let it grow.
All right, thanks, Kathy. Rollie?
All right, thank you, Kathy. Keep up the good work down there at the zoo. Darcy Cribb joins us, representing the Breckenridge Aquatic Center. A lot of good things going on over at the Aquatic Center, and this money will certainly help.
This is definitely going to help. This donation from Vaderstad is going to be great. We're going to be able to get some more umbrellas, the big umbrellas, so we have some more shade options for everybody when the days get really hot and packed.
And it won't be long. Another few months when the kids will be out enjoying the pool.
The sooner the better.
All right, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Back to Julie.
All right, we have Adam Barton here with us from BW Blades. Adam, thanks for joining us. What are your plans for the funding that you're getting from Vaderstad?
We just want to first of all say thank you, Vaderstad. This is a very generous donation. I think the first couple things, we end up splitting up our sheet ice about 3 different ways on Saturday mornings for Might In-House League. So this will probably go to another divider for that cross ice, and some other on ice tools for our youth organization.
All right, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Rollie?
All right, Mike McCall is here representing Wahpeton High School. Mike, the athletic director over at Wahpeton High School, and a lot of good things happening during the winter sports over at Wap High.
Yeah, we're in full go and enjoying the winter season, and can't wait for spring and warm weather to get here.
Well, what will the money be used for?
First of all, I do want to thank Vaderstad for their donation. We greatly appreciate it. We did a lot of work this last spring and fall on our track complex. We have a few more projects to do over there, so some of the money will be used for that. And then the other money is going to go to Mr. Cluten at the high school for classroom enhancement activities.
All right, Mike McCall, athletic director, Wahpeton High School. Go Huskies. Back to Juli.
All right, we have Joe Schreiner here. Joe, of course, is one of the co-owners here at Three Border Sports Network, and he's also played an integral role in facilitating the donation between Vaderstad and these organizations. And Joe, I know you're also a member of the baseball business, but just thank you for what you've done to facilitate this.
It's my pleasure, and again, I want to extend my thanks to Jason and the crew. Vaderstad's been really good to work with, and I got to remember here, Chad Fredrickson said to spell it on my hand, but I knew how to pronounce it, Chad. Chad's got it on his hand, Vaderstad, but anyway, yes, yeah. So it's been a great working with Jason and the family and everybody else involved. Kathy, unable to be here today. I want to mention Kathy Sweet's name, and she was a big part of this as well. Big part of that. So yeah, I can't say thanks enough.
I know you had done some discussion on some naming opportunities with the baseball organization.
Yeah, a sizable part of this donation is going to go to Wahpeton baseball. That's how the conversation first started, and what we're going to do is name it Vaderstad Stadium at John Randall Field. So folks, don't get excited. John Randall Field will still be there, but it'll be Vaderstad Stadium. I'm working with the NDSCS welding department to make a nice archway sign that goes over the entryway. And I've worked with Ben Sander also on some marketing things that we're going to do around the ballpark that will indicate Vaderstad and stuff too. It's a 10-year naming right donation that they're making to the baseball program. For 10 years, they'll be making considerable payments annually, and it's going to work out very good for the Wahpeton baseball and help fund 2 teams for the next 10 years. Almost
a twin town field of dreams of our own. So, but again, thank you, Joe. I know that you were played a big role in making this happen, and I know the community is grateful as well. So we're going to break quick. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up on the Three Border Sports Network.
Since the inception of Vaderstad, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seating and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together. Together.
Okay. Jeez.
All right, special thanks to Jason Strobe, Ben Sander, and everybody from Vaderstad and everybody that showed up here today.
This is a ton of fun, and to be able to impact 6 organizations in the Twin Towns is just, they've made quite an impact. So I know everybody really appreciates it.
If you want some more information on Vaderstad, if you want to learn a little bit more about them, visit their website, vaderstad.com. If you'd like some more information in terms of our schedule at Three Borders Sports Network, please visit our website, threebordersportsnetwork.com.
Today was a ton of fun. So I just want to mention that if there's an event coming up, an organization that's doing something, or something that you would like put out in the community that you think the community would be interested in, all of our contact information is on the website, threebordersportsnetwork.com, and we can come and broadcast from your facility.
All right, for Juli, Mauch, Brian Watson, Joe Schreiner, I'm Rollie Lipp. From all of us at Three Borders Sports Network, Happy New Year, everyone, and have a great rest of the day.